Hello, thank you for the comments. Love and peace. Yeah, I am enjoying it in a funny sort of, in a funny negative way. I've managed to get beyond the wall of green, but that green wall is extraordinarily reminiscent of the wall in Rubliovka. And there were three things that struck me the first time I went to Rubliovka. The first, oh, I'll do it in reverse order. The third was the soldiers and constant checkpoints and these little gates that gave off the wall into these hidden enclosures, which were delightful. You know, little wooden houses surrounded by forests and all in their own enclosure. And the second was, of course, the oppression of the green hoardings, the green boards, and the idea of isolation. And once or twice I had to go there to teach and stay there, and I thought I can never escape. But the third thing which struck me, or rather the first thing that struck me, because I'm doing it in reverse order, the first thing that struck me was every 40 yards or so there was a new billboard slung across the road, on the side of the roads, sort of stretching across the roads. And on each of these billboards was a picture of me teaching in, I think it would be Jesus College in Oxford. And it's a picture which had been taken for the Tatler Good School Guide, I think. And it had been filched by the fellow who owned a private tutorial college, a crammer called Carfax. I think his name was Nikitich or something. And he'd used this without my permission, without permission of the people who took the photo. And he used it for a number of years. And so on the one hand, I was rather entertained to be emblazoned across the sort of oligarch's home territory. But in another sense, I was a little bit peeved that I was being abused in such a way. It wasn't the first time. It was. Oh, no, it wasn't the first. That's a bit of Frankie Howard coming in. No, it wasn't the first time, and I don't suppose it would be the last. But it was entertaining. And when I got out that first time in Rubliovka, the soldiers who were guarding the complex looked at me and then looked straight out at the billboard and grinned and pointed, and I said, "Yeah, da, it's me. It's me." So they had an introduction. It was and that would have been, oh my goodness, 15 years ago, maybe more. I can't remember. 20 years ago. I don't remember how long ago. But I do remember it being very, very cozy with all the very, very classy dachas. And sometimes you go into a complex and there'd be 2 or 3 dachas in the same place. And you'd say, well, who are the others for? Oh, that's for the family when they get bored of us in here. They just move to another dacha. Lots of money.